in 2013, Ford did a mighty fine job introducing the EcoSport into India's blooming crossover market with unparalleled driving dynamics and a whole lot of kit. The EcoSport stepped onto the ethos of a true Ford, being an absolutely thrilling driver's car and is undoubtedly the car that set wings to India's crossover love affair. So behind me is the brand new EcoSport. It has undergone serious tinkering both in and out. Things have changed under the hood too. Visually, the EcoSport looks SUV-ish and not like an overgrown hatchback. Courtesy of a larger grille, new hood, newly sculptured bumper, halogen projector headlamps, LED DRLs, updated fog lamps and so on. The new EcoSport has a much more muscular, mature and angrier look. The turn indicators have now been shifted to the fog lamp cluster. Out back, the changes are less dramatic. The side and the rear of the EcoSport remains relatively unchanged, with the exception being the stylish new alloys, updated rear wiper and reworked bumper which now has these grey inserts. Ford has also ditched the rear fog lamps. The EcoSport now wears a sporty all-black interior. The design is a breath of fresh air and everything is laid out nice and ergonomically. The interior tech on offer is substantial. The Sync 3 touchscreen infotainment system with voice control features, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. Speaking of the infotainment system, it is big, has great resolution and has high brightness, which will make sure that the screen is visible even on the sunniest of days. The interface is responsive and is a sheer joy to use. The EcoSport also boasts segment-first features like paddle shifters and cruise control. Safety features include front dual airbags, ABS with EBD and driver seatbelt remainder as standard across the lineup. The leather-wrapped steering wheel with contours in the 10 and 2 o'clock positions is wonderful to hold on to. The driver's seat is wide and heavily bolstered and is a genuinely good place to be in. Moving to the rear, though 3 people can be seated in relative comfort, the EcoSport is best used as a 4-seater. The cushioning is softer compared to the outgoing car. The seats have been raised, giving the rear passengers a good view out front. It also offers good under thigh and adequate headroom. Driving forward, the first thing that you would notice is the nicely weighted and precise steering wheel. Now, this is an electronic power steering done right. Ford has toned down the stiffness of the suspension, making the ride a bit softer, that too, without compromising the vehicle's dynamics. So when Ford announced the Dragon series, we were curious about the engine, mainly due to its rear setup, 1.5 liters of displacement with 3 cylinders, and the power output. So what Ford has done with the Dragon series engine is that they derived the benefits from the previous engine options and created an engine where you can experience the best of both worlds. We are not a big fan of 3 cylinders, but when we started driving this engine, we began to love it. This engine is very refined, it offers a relaxed drive and it's barely audible below 3500 RPM. This engine offers a relaxed ride, but if you're expecting more performance, maintain the RPM between 3000 and 7000. At this RPM range, the engine really turns into a beast. EcoSport comes with a choice of 2 engine options, a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder naturally aspirated petrol engine codenamed Dragon and the 1.5 liter TDCI diesel engine which has been carried over from the last car. The brand new petrol wheel produces 123 PS of power at 6500 RPM and 150 Nm of torque at 4500 RPM. Talking about the diesel, it's a renowned 1.5 liter TDCI engine. We don't have to speak much about this engine as it is already known for its performance. Past 1700 RPM, the engine gets aggressive and offers a sportier drive. Catching up triple-digit speeds and making some sudden overtakes has never been this easy. So that makes this engine a perfect pick for enthusiasts. The midlife facelift has brought a lot of welcome changes, and the EcoSport will continue to reign supreme in its ever-growing compact SUV segment.